Turn me up a little bit.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Meat Star. Today I'm going to be doing 2 turkeys. Today is Tuesday. These turkeys are going to be going on Wednesday because I got a customer that wants to pick her turkeys up a day before Thanksgiving. So I'm going to do these birds. I got a 15-pound bird and I got a 16-pound bird. So I got 2 brines going right here. I got one in this pot here, and then I got the other one in this pot here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to brine these probably about an hour per pound. So I got about 15, 16-pound birds. I typically don't like to get a bird any bigger than that, although you can make a marvelous bird if you get one that's bigger. But 15 to 16 pounds is about the size that I like to get. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be frying one turkey, and then I'm going to be smoking another turkey. So I'm going to let this brine get together. We'll put this brine together, and I'll bring you back. Right here, I got my bird. I took it out of the pack. And remember, whenever you doing a bird, they always got some innards, what I like to call them. Innards are typically, I'm going to spread open a little bit. Usually you got a neck. Some people use these for the gravy and stuff, but I always throw mine away. I think my mom used to do it. And if you reach deep up in here, it's usually a giblet pack. But I think I've been robbed of my giblet pack. I don't have a giblet pack. But reach up in there and don't feel shy getting your hand off in that bird. Some of them come with this little plastic piece. You just remove that. It was holding the legs. And now your bird is ready for the brining. Here's what people call the Pope's nose, AKA the turkey tails. Now I use these things right here for my greens and my cabbage. Now you can use this Pope's nose or turkey tail to hold your legs in place like this. But when I'm cooking mine, I want my legs to go free. So we just cut this off. We'll get rid of this Pope's nose. This here will be the turkey that, I got 2 turkeys that I'm doing today. As I said earlier, this turkey here is going to be the one that I'm going to fry. And what you should always do, so you don't forget, is to save your tag. So you see how much, so you know how much it weighs. So I think this turkey weighs probably about 15 pounds. So I'm looking at the stuff that I want to cut off that I don't want on there. I just snip this off. I don't want that. There we go. I knew there was some giblets in here thing somewhere. It was up inside the neck. So if you don't have the giblets and your neck inside the cavity, look inside the neck. I knew they had some giblets. These here are the giblets, back to liver and stuff like that. My mom should cut those up and put them in the gravy. Had I known when I was little, I wouldn't have ate it, but it was so good. Old turkey neck skin. I'm wondering, I'm curious, that if I was to take this skin, save it, when I brine it, put it inside of the turkey fryer and see how it crisps. Let's do that. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Normally I would throw this away, but I'm going to take this skin, I'm going to put it inside the turkey fryer, move a little bit of the fat off, not a lot, and see if this thing will crisp up. I'm pretty sure it will. And spin this around a little bit. Move a couple of these dingleberries. A little of the skin right here. Remove this. Okay, boom. And also, one thing to remember too, whenever you're working with poultry, as soon as you finish one step and move to the next, wash your hand, wash your surfaces down. I got a bottle with some bleach on it that I'm gonna spray over my area and clean it up. But here's my bird here. This is gonna be the one that I'm gonna fry. I got another that I'm gonna smoke. It's probably about a 16 pound. Got it for a customer tomorrow. If everything goes well, which I'm anticipating, I should have this video up Wednesday night. So if anybody has any questions, they can look. You have a smoked turkey and a fried turkey. Okay, it's time for the brine. And then once she come out the brine, that will be in the morning, probably about, because I probably put this on about 5 o'clock in the morning. But once she comes out of the brine, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna inject the breast here, because this is the driest part. I'm gonna inject the legs, and I'm gonna inject the wings. What I like to use is Creole butter. You can make your own marinade and you can inject it with that, and it should be good. You can see, for some reason, my bird got a lot of holes in it, and that lets me know that it has been pre-brined with a salt solution from the factory. Now, this here is not a butterball, and it's not a Foster Farm. It's not any of those. This is a bird that I got, that I've been cooking for quite a while. Believe it or not, here at the Navy Exchange here in San Diego, you can get a 15-pound bird for probably, not for probably, I know, for under $7. And this here is one such bird. Mind you, when I first seen it, I was kind of skeptical. I said, a bird for under $7? Because, you know, I've been on the butterball train myself. I said, you know what, we're going to have 2 turkeys. That's probably about a few years ago. I said, we're going to have 2 turkeys this year. I said, I'm going to get this butterball turkey. I said, I'm going to get this $7 turkey. I said, I'm not going to tell anybody. I prepared them the same way. Cut them up, put them on separate trays. People taste them. Ask if they taste different. You couldn't taste the difference. I tasted myself. I couldn't taste the difference. And then from then on out, I've been getting these $7 birds, which what I think I'm going to do, if they have it around Christmas time, I'm going to see if I can do some and give some away, because since they're so cheap, and now that we're here with this COVID, there's a lot of people that's unfortunate. I may just go down and probably get about 10 birds or whatever, cook them up and give them away. Or if I don't cook them up, I'll just tell our people to come by and get them. I got a bird for them. But let's go ahead and get this thing, prep the other bird and get this one here in the brine. All right, let's put this bird in here. I'm just gonna try to do it just like this. Some people set it in a pot, then they put the bird and put the brine in, but we're gonna go in it just like this right here. Got the bird in my super duper brine bag. In goes the skin too. I took the skin off that other turkey neck as well. I'm gonna deep fry that one as well. Here's my brine. What I did is, when I warmed it up, I didn't bring it up to a boil. I just got the water real warm until the salt and stuff mixed over. You're supposed to use 4 quarts. I never used the whole 4 quarts. I used a little bit less so that I can add the rest in cold water. So let's pour this right over the bird. Get some more water. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other bird too, but I'm not gonna do that on camera. Because if you did it once, you did it twice. And this here's a wet brine method. The only thing about a wet brine method, you gotta make sure you got room in your refrigerator, you got coolers. I got a lot of coolers that I got when I do catering, so when I go in with the brine, and I'll go for, typically I go 24, but I'm gonna be able to only get, I'm only gonna be able to get probably 16 or 17 out of this one because I had to work last night. Okay, so here's my brine solution. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reorientate this and go breast side down. Okay, I got my bird in the brine, and now I'm gonna seal it up and do the other one. And then we'll go out and we'll put them in the cooler, and then we'll start the brine process. Got the turkeys all in the brine. Got it in the ice until I take it out in the morning so they'll stay cool.
I got turkeys.
I didn't say you had turkeys. I said I got turkeys. All right. All right, we're halfway through the brine. So what I'm gonna do now is come out here. Flip them over so we can get even brine. Okay, they all flipped over, halfway through the brine. And take them out about another 6 hours. Here's the one that I'm gonna fry. I did the same thing to the smoked turkey that I did to this one, but I did it off camera. I injected the breasts, the legs, the wings. And I even flipped it over and did the back. I dried the whole turkey with paper towels. Also inside the cavity as well, I dried as much as I could. I had it sitting out for a while when I first put the smoked turkey on. The smoked turkey's on right now. I got my unit. It's powered up and it's heating up. They said this unit should take probably about 45 minutes to warm up. So I'm waiting on that time right there. Let's go take a look at the smoked turkey outside. I'm cooking my turkey at 300 degrees. It's been on probably about 3 hours. I haven't temped it yet. I know it's nowhere ready. It's looking real good. I spray it down every hour with Pam. Well, it's from my Walmart, so it's a Walmart version of Pam. Great value. And I'm letting her go. All right, excuse me. My fryer has warmed up to temp, 375. But I'm gonna spray the inside with a little bit of cooking oil so my bird don't stick. We're gonna put it in breast side up. This is a 16-pound bird, and it's gonna be cooking for probably approximately 64 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna slowly put this in the oil. got the bird in. And close the top. Let's set the timer for 64 minutes. Well, I set it for 65, but we should be good. All right, let's test the bird. 170, 177. I think I hit the bone. 190, 80, 169. We're gonna call this bird done. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Smoked bird, done. Got the drippings in the bottom. Make some pan gravy. But it's done. And she's super juicy. Look at that. Ooh, that's hot too. Shit. Bird done. Okay. Timer went off. Let's take a look and see what we got. Oh, she looks marvelous. Look at that skin that I put in there. Let's raise them up and see what she look like. Ooh-wee. You let it sit right there and drain for about 10 minutes. But that looks marvelous. That's one damn good looking bird right there. I wish I could cut it and let you guys taste it. But let's put a little temp in here. Oh, that's perfect. 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 Gonna let it rest. I got a customer coming to get it, so we can't put a tooth on it. Believe me, if I could, I would. All right, this is the Meat Star. I hope this video helps someone who's out there trying to do their very first turkey. We smoked one, we fried one, and we made it happen. All right, this has been the Meat Star. Find you some meat and smoke it.
Okay. Turn me up a little bit.